first we're going to start out with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer in Eden. Then we're going to use the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye palette, and this is the Sage one. We're going to start off with the Define shade in the palette, and I'm going to be using this to fill in the outer portions of my brows. It's almost like a hunter green, so I wanted to use this as the outer portion and then kind of trace out my brows. Then I'm going to go in with Leafer from the 10-year anniversary palette by Kat Von D. And I'm going to fill in the inner portions of my brows with that shade, and it is an emerald green shade. I'm going to clean up my brows with the Naked Skin by Urban Decay, and then just a Wet n Wild shadow brush, and then just kind of crisp up the lines in my brows. Alright, so I'm going to go with this shade Lala, and it's like a really pretty olive green. I've never quite seen an olive green like that, but it's really nice. It did blend a little bit choppy at first, but as I kept going over top and blending it out even more, it seemed to kind of create that base that I wanted to. Then I'm going to go in with Sylvia and blend out that and kind of blow out the crease a little bit more. It's got kind of a bit of a yellow tone to it, so it went well with Lala. Then I will be taking, I believe this is Melanie or Chad, I think it's Melanie, yes. So it's going to be my base shade in for my underneath my brows. Then I'm going to take Leafer again, and I'm just kind of putting it on a liner brush. And I'm going to put this in my crease and create a wing as well. So kind of just flick it out so you can create that wing. And this brush that I'm using is actually from, I think it's from Real Techniques, yes. And then this is a green shade from the Divine palette. I believe this shade is called Pink Flamingos, but it is a lime green shade from the Divine palette by Kat Von D. Then I'll go back in with Leafer and do my lower lash line with that same angled brush, and then kind of flick it upwards, meeting those two wings, and then flick it inwards on the inner corner. Then I will take Lala again and kind of smoke out a little bit of Leafer. Then I'll take this Wet n Wild glitter, liquid glitter, and it's called Lara's Necklace. It's from the Dark Mermaid collection, and I'm going to go over top Leafer on the top portion of my crease. I wanted it to really pop, and I felt like this was going to do the trick. It was a little bit tricky to do, just because this dries fairly quickly. It's a little bit chunky, so you have to work very quickly with it. And then I'm going to take the Alchemist palette and use the Emerald Green highlight shade, and I'm actually going to go over top Pink Flamingos so that I can make it really pop. Then I'm going to take the Define shade from the Shade Light Sage palette, and I'm going to do a wing, so that way I can have a little bit more definition on my eye. And I'm just using a Real Techniques liner brush. It's like a silicone liner brush, and just kind of put that on top and line my top lash line. Then I'm going to take these are the lashes by, they're Demi Wispies, I believe, or Double Stack, I can't remember. And then I'll take my hula, And I'm just taking my Hoola bronzer by Benefit and bronzing up my skin. Then I'll take the California blush by Benefit as well and just put that on the apples of my cheeks. And then I'm going to go into my Alchemist palette and take the emerald green shade to highlight. I went just a little ham on this, but I really like the way it came out, so you can always scale back a little bit if you don't want that much highlight on your cheekbones. Then I'm going to take this MAC Teal liquid lipstick and use it on the outer perimeters of my lips. Then take Lime Crime's Alien and fill in the inner portion of the lips. I'm going to create an ombre lip with the teal and Alien. And do use your fingers to kind of blend them together. Alright, so that's the completed look for my Birthstone Emerald. I wanted this one to be really perfect because it is the month of my daughter's birthday and my mom's birthday, so I wanted to make this absolutely perfect, and I actually like the way it came out. I got a lot of compliments on my makeup that day because I went to work right after I did this. I got a lot of compliments. I was pretty happy with the outcome of this look, and my earrings are actually from H&M, and they are just like a emerald green flat disc earring. So stay tuned for my next video. Bye!